walk of faith, I want you to know to radiate the virtue of faith, to radiate the real essence of faith, to recognize there's something that changes in the cosmos when you believe God and believe for the good and believe for the best. I want to tell you, as I left the room that night and we're leaving, and I'm walking up my stairs at home. Boy, this is going to get crazy. I shared it with Chris. I shared it with you, Christy. No, I am right. Christy already knows I'm crazy. Most of you do too, so. Sometimes you have to have a point of contact for your faith. How many of you know that? You just have a point of contact. Helps you release your faith. The father of this young girl, when we first met, gave me a photograph that he had taken of a musical instrument with scripture on it. And it hangs in my hallway leading from the first floor to the second. And so we come back to the hospital at 2 in the morning, and she's hanging between life and death, and I'm still praying. And I'm walking up the stairs and going to my bedroom between 2 and 3 in the morning. And I stop there on the stairs. And I reached out and touched that friend. Because long before we knew any of this would happen, God was already, He was the yesterday, today, and forever. He knew there would come time, years later, that we'd have a crisis moment. And we would be supporting each other's brothers. And I felt a connection. I don't want to get all mystical and don't go out and say it's gone on in New Age and all that mess. But I got to tell you something, there's something powerful. And then, did you already think I'm weird? As I prayed for this Father that He'd given me this print that's hanging on my wall, I just stood close to the wall so the print could be up against my chest. That I could make a connection to the heart. And I could pray. And say, God, I don't know what the outcome is, but I'm going to walk by faith and not by sight. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds tomorrow. So I went to bed and slept. And I texted the next morning. She made it through the night. Okay? We didn't think she would. The doctor said she, all likelihood, wouldn't make it through the night. She did. And so we walk by faith and we radiate the virtue of faith. And I've got to tell you, there's something in the darkness of the night that radiates light in the midst of that darkness. And it doesn't come from without, it's got to come from within. And it comes from having a relationship with God who came as the light of the world, but then turns around. I can deal with that. You know, Jesus, you're the light of the world. And he said, yeah, I am. And then he turns around and says, Jeannie, you're the light of the world. Ryan, you're the light of the world. Lloyd, you're the light of the world. Because I'm in you. And greater is He who's in you